all-time richest and best-selling girl bands. These all-female groups have not only risen to the top but dominated the field. Before we start, I would like you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Smooth Lux. Here are all-time richest and best-selling girl bands. Number 8. Girls' Generation. Girls' Generation is a more recent girl group, having formed in 2007. Given this, their achievement is all the more impressive as they have risen to the top in just a few years. Taeyeon, Sunny, Tiffany, Hyoyeon, Yuri, So-young, Yuna, and So-hyun are members of this group from South Korea. The rising popularity of bands like Girls' Generation has highlighted a steady influx of K-pop music into mainstream music. They are said to have released 10 studio albums and sold over 35 million copies around the world. Number 7. Bananarama. Sarah Dalen, Seobhan Fei-hee, and Karen Woodward, 3 English singers, formed Bananarama in 1980 because they were friends before deciding to form a band. They had incredible chemistry. They became a major hit in the 1980s after some struggle, and team members changed in the interim. Seobhan left Bananarama in 1988 and Jackie O'Sullivan took her place, but Sullivan also left the band after a few years. After a lengthy hiatus, the band resurfaced in 2017. Despite their ups and downs, Bananarama is still one of the most successful girl bands of all time, having sold over 40 million albums over the course of their career. Number 6. Destiny's Child. Beyoncé was a member of the girl band Destiny's Child with 2 other members, Kelly Rowland and Michelle Williams, before becoming a solo pop star. Beyoncé had already achieved success as a member of the best-selling girl band before venturing out on her own to launch a solo career. When Destiny's Child was formed in 1990 in Texas, it was known as Girls' Time. In 1997, the group signed with Columbia Records under the name Destiny's Child and began releasing hit album after hit album. The band's 5 studio albums have sold more than 60 million copies worldwide. Number 5. AKB48. The most amazing and unique feature of this Japanese girl band is that it is the world's largest girl group with approximately 130 members. This band was founded in 2005 by its members and it is known to have its own theater. AKB48 is well known for having released 8 albums over the course of 15 years, but they are also well known for their incredible musical talent, as evidenced by the fact that their albums have sold more than 60 million copies over the years. Number 4. TLC. TLC is an R&B group made up of 3 women, T-Boz Chili, Left Eye, and Crystal Jones, who formed the group in 1991. Crystal Jones decided to leave the band after working as a 3-piece for a while. TLC used to be a 2-man band with T-Boz Chili and Left Eye being the only members. The 2 singers also decided to take a break and pursue solo careers, but they reunited and began creating magic together all over again after some time in the past. Unfortunately, Left Eye died unexpectedly in a car accident in 2002. Over 65 million copies of the band's 5 studio albums were sold in that short time, making them one of the best-selling bands of all time. Number 3. Spice Girls. It would be heresy to discuss girl bands and groups without mentioning the Spice Girls. The Spice Girls are without a doubt one of the most successful bands of all time. Melanie C., Amy Button, Mel B., Jerry Halliwell, and Victoria Beckham founded the group in 1944. Wannabe, the Spice Girls' debut album was released in 1996. The first album was a smash hit in 37 countries, and at the same time, nobody seemed to be able to stop the Spice Girls from taking over the world at that point. Their last 3 albums have sold more than 85 million copies worldwide. Number 2. The Supremes. The Supremes were a 1960s girl group that also happened to be the best-selling band of the time. The singers originally called themselves the Primates, but they formed a group in Detroit, Michigan. The Supremes were one of the most successful American girl groups, and Diana Ross and her band continue to captivate audiences to this day. Baby Love, Stop in the Name of Love, Come See About Me, You Keep Me Hanging On, and Where Did Our Love Go are all classics that are still popular today. They are still considered one of the most successful bands of all time by Billboard. Number 1. The Andrews Sisters. The Andrews Sisters were not only the best-selling female band of all time, but also one of the oldest. They were a blues and jazz band in the 1920s. They were experts in swing jazz and boogie blues. In fact, Laverne Sophia, Maxine Acklin, and Patricia Marie Patty were the founding members of this group, which was founded in 1925. The Andrews Sisters' 12 studio albums sold more than 90 million copies back in the day. And these were some of the best-selling girl bands of all eras at various points in time, and these legendary figures have left an indelible mark The Andrews sisters, like the K-pop group Girls' Generation, played an important role in the evolution of the music industry. Thank you for watching and see you soon in our next video.
I'd love to see you smile again, watch your